Hey guys, what's up? So in this video, I want to show you how to actually use Django with Postgres. So if you followed along in my Django tutorial series, then you know when we installed Django that we were using the built-in SQLite database, which isn't really a production type database. The best one to go to is actually Postgres these days. It seems to be the most popular. It's open source. It's free. It's definitely like professional capacity. And in order to get started with Postgres, you want to check out my video on how to install and set it up for Windows 10 if you're on Windows. And by doing so, then you'll be able to pick up, where we left off in this video. So I can go ahead and just delete my SQL DB. I'm going to get rid of that altogether from this Django project. And in my settings, what I need to do is I need to actually tell it what database I should be using. So here is what I'm going to say is I need to say, well, how do I actually do Postgres? And you can actually go to this link for one of the notes of Django to see all the different supported databases. So if I go here and I take a look at the databases, you can see, oh, okay, here's PostgreSQL right here. And what I'm going to do, in fact, I'm just going to copy this entire thing. And we'll go ahead and replace it. Alright, we don't need that. Alright, so here we go. And this indenting is all messed up. Alright, so 5432 is the default Postgres port, and host, this could be called localhost or it could be the localhost address. Either way, it doesn't matter. So now with this Postgres, let's go ahead and we need to say, okay, what is the user is going to be Postgres, which is the default super user. The name of the database should be the name of our application. In our case, it's called music, but the problem is I don't actually have that database created, so it has to be created first. So we're going to run a pgadmin tool that comes with Postgres. If you followed along, this will be installed on your machine. And when we run this here, we're going to connect to our database. We're going to create our new database, which is called music. And then that way Django can pick up from there when we run our commands. All right, so I'm going to go into my servers, into Postgres, databases. And I'm actually going to get rid of this. I'm going to delete that table. All right, now I'm going to right click, create database. And this will launch the wizard. My database name is going to be called music, like I said before. And then we're going to have the owner be the Postgres. Click save. And now we have this database called music. So it's created for us. There's no tables there, but we're going to allow Django now to create the table for us. Now, the password here, I unfortunately cannot share it with you guys, so I'm going to have to pause the video while I put that in there. But you're going to want to put your password for your Postgres installation. Alright, so after we've done that, if we go to our command line where we were running Django from before, we're actually going to say Python make migrations. And this will say, actually, it needs to say manage.py, my bad. Manage.py make migrations. Alright, so now it says the connection default does not exist. And let's see what the problem is. It says... Am I in the right thing? Oh, I'm not in the right thing. I'm in the wrong folder, sorry. So let's run that again. Since pissing me off. No, it wasn't there. God damn it. Alright, so make migrations. Alright, this thing's being really stupid. Manage, make migrations. Actually, I'm being stupid, sorry. Alright, so it looks like I do not have what I need. This is, let me see the error here. 1 second. Alright, so this is actually something new that I have not run into with the latest version of Django. So I'm just going to try to actually manage.py migrate. Hey guys, what's up? So the reason why that is messed up is because if we look at the documentation when I copied it over, this thing is supposed to have a dictionary within a dictionary, so you can have multiple databases. And that's what this is all set up about. So I need to have this. And if you remember, I'm sure if you followed along, some of you guys will probably don't do that, but I deleted it by accident. So once again, make sure you have your real password in here. I can't share that with you guys as much as I like you. Alright, so now I fixed that. I'm going to go back to my command here, and we're going to try to do make migrations again. So now this is actually an error that we want. It says we need PSY-COPG2 module, and this is something that Django needs to have installed in order to use Postgres. So this is something I wanted to see. So we're going to do a pip install on that, and that's going to install that module. So now when we say make migrations, once again it'll say no migrations detected. So we can say migrate. It'll create the initial tables from within our Django application. So now the same thing that we have to go ahead and create our super user that we did in the first video. So super user. And then here I'm going to go ahead and say admin. All right, so now that I have this super user created, we can say Python manage.py run server. So we're going to start our server. I want to go to the admin of our application, localhost. Okay, go to our admin, log in with your new super user. And the difference between this and the last one is now we're actually using Postgres. So if I go over to my music and I look inside the schemas and look inside the public directory, this will show you the tables, and then inside the tables I have all these different tables that Django created for us. So you can see they've all been created. So now you have an actual production ready Postgres application running on Windows, and the same situation would apply for any sort of Linux setup if you decide to run this on a Linux server. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out my other channel, Chris Hawks, for more programming related information. I have a ton of information on that channel. Don't ever have my stuff all set up, but here's the channel that you guys can follow for more programming related information. Alright, take care. Bye. Hey guys, so a lot of you ask me, how do I get my foot in the door to become a programmer? And I just want to take a moment to mention Dev Mountain Coding Bootcamp is a 12-week intensive course that focuses on the technologies of the here and now for web development. Some of the things that they're actually teaching in this 12-week course, it's geared to get you into the industry by focusing on things like jQuery, Node.js, React, Angular, how to use GitHub. So a lot of the things that you're going to need to do as a developer, as soon as you start, they're going to be teaching you in this coding bootcamp. And the entire goal is to be able to get you into the industry within 12 weeks. So if you guys are interested in learning more information about Dev Mountain Coding Bootcamp, just check out the link in the description tab of this video. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.